Yeah, okay. I'll stop trying to. I'll stop trying to like hit my house with a meteor then. For now. 369 girls when I.
Oh yeah? Okay.
369 girls when I.
Oh really?
Tell the man the first to God.
So he's like a lonely redditor? That's tragic.
Oh, I'm keeping that in the video.
Why would you say that? Oh my goodness.
I'm murdered! Sucker.
Alright, the conductor scream rang through Luigi's ears as he stared at the unmoving body. He trembled as his inner thoughts swarmed around his mind.
Emmy, shut up! Oh my god.
No! We gotta take it from the top. Take it from the top.
Okay.
Reset.
Reset.
So he's a lonely redditor, huh? I'm murdered!
The conductor's scream rang through Luigi's ears as he stared at the unmoving body. He trembled as his inner thoughts swarmed around his mind like an infection, the despair-ridden infection. Huh? But how? That's all you're getting.
That's all we're getting for the ding dong bing bong?
Just
Yeah, no,
just
I'm
ding
not.
dong.
I'm not feeling it right now.
Oh, we don't have to read right now if you don't want.
No, I'm being dramatic.
Oh, okay. Smile.
Diva.
Guess what, folks? A body's been discovered. Come to the porn cell to get an eye full of this.
Luigi felt dread creep in as the announcement confirmed what he was looking at was true. DeDeDe was dead, and someone had killed him. Someone had betrayed everybody and killed him. It took a while for Luigi to hoist himself up from the floor, and once he had, he noticed everyone else had arrived, looking particularly confused and terrified as well.
Hatsune Miku this.
There we go.
Penguino. He's
Dead.
No, not again.
again.
Hey, this is all your fault. You keep wanting people to die.
Living's pretty sweet too, you know.
Sure, you can say that all you like, but you do realize one of you did this again, right? It's not me.
I thought we'd all agreed not to.
Looks like so. I just read Santa's next line. I'm gonna crash. Looks like someone used our trust to betray us behind our backs. I only wish it was for the sake of hope.
Speak for yourself, motherfucker. Anyways.
Shut up!
Well, one thing's for sure is that DeDeDe is DEDEDEAD.
You shut the peck up!
Sorry, I had to.
You really
Must
did
we
it.
Must we investigate again?
Yep. It's the rules after all.
Alright, Monokuma fumbled around in his back pocket, which seemingly appeared from out of nowhere, and pulled out a familiar-looking tablet.
If a bear wore pants, would he wear them like this or like this? The answer is neither, because bears don't wear pants.
Wow.
My balls are...
No, it's cancelled.
The barrels are... No.
That was worse.
Here's the Monokuma File 2.0. Happy investigating.
Monokuma elegantly slid the file onto the stage and scurried off. Luigi looked around at everyone, taking in their initial thoughts and expressions.
I don't want to do this again. Me neither. It's not fair. Would you rather die? Well, no. But it's just too much to handle.
Maybe it is. But we can't ignore DeDeDe's death. It's in our right to solve this mystery for his sake.
The words escaped Luigi before he even realized it. With all his pent-up fear and frustration, he must have let out what he truly felt to make everyone listen. Luigi's right. We gotta do this for DeDeDe. In that case, it's already obvious who the killer is.
You know already? Who is it?
Oh, you. Duh.
What? Me?
Sorry, I was adjusting my volume.
Teto, speak your lines!
It's Teto, you ass.
Shh! I don't pecking care!
I don't pecking care. I'm gonna pluck you and make you Thanksgiving dinner if you don't shut up. Yeah, it has to be you. You always fought with him, so you probably killed him out of rage.
Yeah, sure, I hated his guts, but I never had any intention to murder him. We'll be the judge of that, yellow shark.
Before we start making accusations, I have to take Emmy outside. Also, I think it's best to start investigating. First, we need our crime scene guards.
I didn't know Nagito had a dog named Emmy.
This is the intermission. The intermission.
Intermission.
We pause here.
Do-do-do-do.
Because- Okay,
Where we at again?
Yes.
we're right here where Miku is.
Oh, okay. I'm on it.
Come on, Brian, let's go stand by the boombox. Not to play any music or anything.
Actually, Peter, I want to do some proper investigating this time.
I can take his role.
I want to stay by Penguin's side.
Oh, right. You hardly even knew him.
Shut the fuck up,
Well.
Ashley.
I'll stay close by then.
That can beat your ass.
I have at least 12 inches on you.
Don't! Shut up! Don't say that.
I want to say feet, because you are very short.
Damn.
Puntable.
This is tragic.
I'm going to kick you into space.
Kill
Hatsune
you.
Miku desu. You can't kill anything that wasn't alive in the first place. Hatsune Miku desu.
We gotta kill the Vocaloids. The conductor
You can
looks
try.
pretty guilty right now. I guess it's because he never really made up with the DeDeDe. I feel kinda bad. Maybe I should have tried to make them forgive each other instead of avoid one another. I guess there's nothing I can do now. No. There is. I'ma get to the bottom of this case, for DeDeDe's sake.
For Mario.
Swing!
Boom, boom, boom,
Hey,
boom, boom, boom.
Hey, Luigi, can I help you out? How about help you out with your investigation? You were pretty cool last time, so I thought maybe I could help as your sidekick or something.
They're friends.
Sidekick, huh? Usually I'm the sidekick. Of course, Parappa. I could use all the help I can get.
They are friends.
Awesome. They're friends. Awesome. What should we
They're
look at
friends.
first?
Well, the best thing we can do right now is a check of the Monokuma file. It'll give us a basic understanding of what we are dealing with.
Oh, yeah. Luigi, followed by Parappa, walked to the stage and picked up the Monokuma file. The victim was... Okay. Oh, so they have the cause of death this time?
They had the
Or-
cause of death last time too, idiot. Stupid.
Oh.
I'm gonna blow you up
Did
with
they?
my mind.
No. Didn't they hide it intentionally the first time?
No. It was blunt force.
No, they said
Oh,
to
they
the head,
Okay.
to the crab skull.
So no head.
What? Okay.
So some head.
What?
So some head.
Okay, so he was okay. Yeah, okay.
Who are we suspect? Because last time it was like we just knew. Who are we suspecting this time, gamers?
Teto.
Fuck you.
I had literally nothing to do with this. Watch me be the murderer and be proven wrong instantly. It's going to be so funny.
Let's
don't-
see. The conductor is definitely too easy, so it's not the conductor.
No, it's
Oh, yeah,
not
no.
the conductor.
It's
because
definitely
they
not the
were
conductor.
They were deproven by the the body announcement.
Yeah.
Nagito or Sans?
No, I feel like that's,
I don't think
I don't know,
Nagito
maybe.
would kill him. Like,
I feel like Nagito would do some crazy stupid shit. You know, like he did. Oh wait, no, I can't say that.
spoilers.
Yeah.
I didn't say nothing. I didn't say
No,
say
no.
anything.
We
No,
already
I
know.
didn't say-
Rhea already knows that Nagito is gonna go like full psycho, but
Oh,
don't.
okay, yeah. Like he does in the what trial is he in? Fifth trial?
Oh yeah, no.
Are you serious?
What? What happens in the fifth trial of Danganronpa?
Are you serious?
69?
Starly.
What?
What happens?
What'd I do?
This is up to Starly to explain. This is not on me.
I'm not gonna explain, but Nagito pulls some goofy shit. He's like He's the Tagami. He's like fucking with the crime scenes and shit.
Oh, okay.
Anyways. But yeah, I don't think he'd
Back to
like,
who we think it could be.
I don't think he'd killed someone himself. You know?
I mean, Sans was the first to accuse, but like, I don't know if Sans would kill. I mean, what would the wish even be? I guess like to see his brother, maybe.
The monster kind of go free.
So
That's good. That's good, actually.
Give Nagito a sloppy makeout sesh? I don't know.
You had your chance already, Sans. I can't make out with someone who doesn't have lips.
No!
He has no lips. How will he get a kiss? Very ugly.
No kiss for him.
Yeah, my nose is bleeding. Must have blacked out there for about 5 minutes discussing weird shit in my internal monologue brain. That's weird.
Luigi, are you okay?
Oh, okay. What is?
Doesn't explicitly state the cause of death.
But it's pretty clear he was hung, right?
Well, maybe.
And, what does it mean by external substances?
Drugs.
Drugs.
He was doing coke. Something must have found its way inside DeDeDe's body. Guessing it's most likely that the culprit wanted it there.
Oh, right. Luigi suddenly jumped at the unexpected voice. He turned his head to see Nagito peering over his shoulder at the file.
What could it be?
That's something I want to find out.
After thinking to himself for a moment, Nagito strolled away and Luigi placed the tablet back into the stage. Oh, God.
This case might not be as so straightforward as I thought.
Monokuma File 2 has been added to Triplet!
We're doing the Meyer. I'm gonna.
Nagito! It's so glad to see you!
As Nagito is walking to the stage, he hears Mahiru and he just immediately collapses, and it's like the Gmod ragdoll like sound effect.
Falls over. Dead.
A body is.
So.
Oh shit! There's about to be 3 bodies.
No.
The first 3 body trial? Holy shit.
Wait, so there's already a 2-body trial?
Yeah, Danganronpa 1.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But that one was one person pretending to be dead.
And then also
And then
ending up
going around
dying.
and then
And then
dying
also
after
dying,
the
yeah.
end, yeah.
So it was
Yeah.
2 bodies. Stupid.
Yeah,
Idiot.
2 bodies. 2 bodies. And
It's more like 1 body because it was super obvious who it was after the second person got killed. So
What? Read your line reader.
Anyway. So, are you gonna look at the body?
well, I guess I have to. We need to confirm the cause of death anyway.
The 2 walked up onto the stage where Luigi started to check around the large body.
There's a lot of rope on him. In fact, there's the 2 ropes being used here. Probably to keep him secure in this position. Man, they tied him up like a rotisserie chicken.
Oh, cool. Penguin is. I mean, it's probably a delicacy somewhere. Hold on, let me Google it in my brain.
Miku, do you have access to Google?
Yes.
Why haven't you called for help using Gmail?
Who the hell has a Gmail account in 2025?
That's all I use!
That's because you're old.
Old. You probably put both. You probably put your first name and last name in the Gmail.
Miku was right. I was old.
I am
No one
canonically
even remembers
16.
when the first Mario game came out.
I can look
It
that up
was
for
so
you.
long ago. Of course you can, Miku.
Do you want me to?
Read your line reader.
Ah! Oh, cool. Penguin is not a delicacy.
But why did they tie him upside down?
I just realized that too. It's pretty strange. Why couldn't they just have tied him up right? I'm gonna switch Peter's voice, shell shock everyone real quick.
Oh God, I'm scared.
Maybe it was easier to cook him from the head.
Whoa.
So no head.
Police.
Parappa, shut up.
So no head. He's still going on about the victim being food. No wonder Brian doesn't want to keep guard with him anymore.
I hate
Damn.
that guy.
Luigi stared closer at the rub around DeDeDe's neck and couldn't help the pang in his chest as he noticed the penguin's strained expression.
Or DDD. Now, let's see here. Wow.
Looks pretty. It looks pretty tight around his neck, huh?
It's practically pulling at the skin.
What kind of person would have done that? It's so horrible.
It's like they were trying to pop his head off.
Looks very unprofessional.
Huh? When did you get here?
YandereChan, you were pretty cool last time too. Do you have any thoughts about this?
I don't think she took the compliment well. Does she not get praised a lot?
Shut up, beta cuck. If anything.
Fuck! I thought we forgot. I thought we moved on from this bit. This is bullshit.
Damn.
Why does everyone keep calling me that?
It's really funny. And it's true.
Oh
No!
If anything, it seems like it was the killer's first attempt at a hanging or strangulation.
Or
The cause of death The cause of death isn't stated, is it not? It must be either of the two, but it's unclear what is yet without further exploration. I can't read, what the fuck? But it's unclear what it is yet without further exploration around the cause.
Okay, so I
Oh,
was
YandereChan, you're so smart. Please catch the criminal for us.
and again.
Rope has been added to truth bullets.
Thank you, Mahiru. What to look at now?
Oh, wait, did you read it already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, why is his beak taped? Luigi shot his eyes to DeDeDe's beak, where it is indeed taped up by the looks of some duct tape.
Oh.
How would you do that?
Hold on, we gotta find our way. We gotta find
Why
our way.
would you do that?
Right here.
Here. Here.
Huh? None of that happened.
Right. Maybe they wanted to keep him quiet or something. He could have been screaming his lungs out otherwise.
He was awake.
I mean, why else would it be there? Just for show?
Yeah,
Into that
probably
shit?
not. But how was he awake?
Yeah, surely the killer tied him while he was unconscious or something.
Or he was
Well,
already
that
dead.
just begs yeah. Well, that just begs the question: how did they knock him out, and where?
What a giant overload of questions. This feels like the time I was on that late night talk show. So, Joe Rogan.
No!
It's quite a lot to bear.
Bear?
Ah, why are you in my thoughts?
I'm everywhere.
Aren't you gonna fucking listen to me? It's me, Mahiru. I'm here to tell you the fucking duct tape has been added to truth bullet.
Kill yourself.
As Luigi tried to gather his thoughts, he knows YandereChan eyeing the sides of DeDeDe.
Oh, what are you looking at?
The stab wounds on both of his arms. They look suspicious.
Suspicious, huh? I guess you're right. Why did he need to get stabbed?
Maybe they're just there for show?
Like an art piece, penguinos are something to be carved on.
Well, whatever they're there for, we'd have to keep a note of them.
Stab wounds has been added to truth bullets.
Nagito just starts hyperventilating in the corner.
He just passes out. Do you think that's everything, Luigi?
That's really all that I can see. Would you like to check too?
Me?
Yeah. Maybe you'll notice someone that I didn't.
Okay, I'll try my hardest. The small dog started to search around DeDeDe, circling the body determinedly. Luigi watched in silent confusion and awe at how serious he seemed to take his role. Ah, I see something.
Really? What is it?
Parappa gestured Luigi to come behind DeDeDe and pointed to a particular area on the back of his exposed head.
Damn, looking kinda bald there, huh?
Bald!
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 Bald! Bald! My eyes!
But isn't it weird? There's just a patch of missing feathers.
Yeah, that's definitely not normal. Then again, who's to know? No one's seen him without his hat before.
That's probably why he wears his hat then.
Is that why you wear a hat too, Luigi? What? No. How about you, dog?
Huh?
That was kind of racist.
That's the funny thing though, because Parappa canonically does not know what's under his hat.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
It's
all
just,
bald.
it's just like a miniature black hole.
maybe.
Hey, that's not very nice.
Sorry, pretty lady.
I'm killing.
Alright then. That was a good catch though, Parappa.
Thanks. Odd patch on DeDeDe has been added to truth bullets.
Hey, what's going on over there? Oh, that is you. I read Peter for some reason. I'm like, my brain's melting.
Oof, understandable. Hey, what's going on over there?
Hmm?
The two turned to a familiar tall man looking at some stage equipment behind the curtain.
Was
Curious,
Slenderman.
they decided to walk up to him. Slenderman should be in one of these. That'd be kind of peak, actually.
Oh my god. Slenderman class try.
He's just... Wait. Can he talk?
I don't know.
Does he just pull up sheets of paper that just say what he's
Just
trying
be
to...
there
What he's thinking
silent.
of?
Find my pages.
Yeah. Hey, 2D, did you find something? I think so. I just wanted to check behind the stage to see if the killer left some evidence, and I found this.
He pointed to a dolly sticking out from the rest of the equipment. What is it?
It's a dolly. Not used much in staging, but I guess it's helpful in transporting stuff.
Oh, that kind, okay.
Transportation, huh? But that wasn't the only thing I noticed.
2D pulled the dolly out into the light, and Luigi noticed an abundance of blue feathers scattered around the dolly's surface. Blue feathers?
He's a bald spot. Must be DeDeDe's. Guess the killer used this to transport him here, so was he somewhere else beforehand? That's interesting. Where could he ever been?
Should we ask around and to find out where he was last seen?
Doesn't sound like a bad idea. Thanks for the define, 2D. Happy to help.
Dolly has been added to truth bullets.
Nagito tweaking in the corner every time hypothetical Mahiru speaks is tragic.
Luigi and Parappa left the
I'm
stage.
actually gonna do it this time.
God, Luigi saw Ashley kneeling down over a mic stand by the entrance.
Hey, what's that doing here?
I don't know. Shouldn't all the equipment be behind the stage? Oh, maybe that was blocking the door. Blocking the door?
The door to the performance hall was locked when me, Parappa, and the conductor came here this morning. Maybe that was jamming the door shut.
A mic stand? Is that really something is that really the thing they came up with? Pathetic.
That's a harsh. Then again, this is a killer we're talking about, so I guess it's okay.
Hang on. If the killer locked the door, how did they get out? Maybe they didn't get out at all.
We didn't get out at all. You mean they were still in here after we found the body?
It's just a possibility.
Close my door.
At least it is one.
Mic stand has been added to truth bullets.
No, the
Yeah.
Mahiru damage.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was
Anyways.
glaring at my sibling.
Oh yeah. I can do it again if you
Real?
want.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Hey Luigi, should we check the dressing room? I saw some people go in there, so maybe there's a clue.
Maybe they did. Let's go.
You said the
Two- The two ventured over to the dressing room, where they spotted Teto sitting at a dressing table, pouting and prying and inspecting the area.
all this investigating is so much work. Why can't the stupid killer just tell us who they are? Alright, that's basically a death warranty for them.
And it's a death warranty for us if we don't solve this.
So no matter what happens, someone's gonna die.
Like my brother, Mario. You remember him? He fucking died. Like yesterday.
Forget about your dead brother. That was like
Really?
4 days ago. Get over it already, pussy.
Never be mean. Dead brothers. How sad.
Teto was right. I should just get over
It's
it.
Teto.
Mario's never coming back. Let's not think about that for now. Anyways, have you two found anything yet?
Oh shit, I almost skipped. I almost skipped my line. Nope. I found this in a nearby trash can.
Brian held out a bloody rag to Luigi, who winced at the smell.
What was that doing here?
Looks like the killer tried to discard it. They were pretty stupid to think no one noticed it though. What a big dumb killer.
It's red, just like your
But-
dead brother.
Danganronpa blood is pink, stupid.
Oh, right.
Parappa was right. It was red, just like my dead brother. Why is there blood on it?
Yeah, there's a lot of blood on those wounds still.
You can only assume it's one of two things. Either the killer didn't realize more blood would come out of the wounds after they initially cleaned it, or this was used to clean something else entirely. That first one even makes them even more dumb.
I would assume it's the latter, but I guess I shouldn't ignore the first one just in case.
Bloody rag has been added to truth bullets.
The best.
Other than that, and Nagito having like a seizure in the corner over there, nothing else seems out of the ordinary
God.
here.
Yeah.
Alright then, thanks.
As Luigi turned to leave, there was a tug on his waist as he looked down to see Parappa beckoning for his ear. He leaned down as Parappa whispered to him, "Didn't the conductor ask Brian to write the script for the play? Maybe he saw something last night."
Oh, you might be right, Parappa, but why don't you just ask him that?
I'm kinda scared too.
Oh
God.
baby. Baby boy,
Oh my-
baby.
Luigi looked at him sympathetically.
It's alright. I'll ask him for you.
Really? Sorry about this.
Don't worry about it. He does look a little hard to talk to.
Luigi walked back to Brian, Parappa following close behind.
So, Bry guy! We were just wondering if you saw anything suspicious last night. You know, you did the script for the conductor. Maybe you know something about the performance hall, like the murder.
Don't call me bra guy ever again. Nothing about here. None of them are in the performance hall.
Oh,
I found the conductor in the middle of the hall on the first floor arguing with DeDeDe.
You saw DeDeDe?
what happened next?
I guess I just missed it because DeDeDe was stomping off in the other direction of the dorms. That's when I gave the script to conductor, who, might I add, didn't even bother flicking through it. What kind of director doesn't need to check the script before the production?
I went off into a ramble there. Not like I asked for his whole life story. Almost like Brian wanted the conductor to read it in front of him.
We probably want to ask the conductor for his side of the story. He might know where DeDeDe would have gone to.
I think we will. Thanks for letting us know about it, though.
No problem.
Brian's account has been added to truth bullets.
Thanks, Mahiru.
Luigi.
Really, you need to get Nagito an inhaler.
God.
have so many diseases.
Luigi and Parappa Fully satisfied that they were done with the room, left to go back out into the performance hall before Luigi could suggest talking to the conductor. Some pony walked up to them. Luigi, can I help you with something? You two seem to be doing a lot of investigating, and maybe I could check something for you? Check something for us? Yeah, the railing above the stage? Since that's where DeDeDe was hung, there might be a clue up there.
Oh, I didn't think of that. How are you going to check that, though?
Luigi... Oh wait, no. Fluttershy hesitantly spread her wings and lifted herself off the ground.
That's why she's the goat!
Wait,
Yeah!
those work? I mean, oh yeah.
Oh yeah! The pony looked like she would have chuckled if it weren't for the tense atmosphere. Then raised herself high enough so she could check the railing.
Can you see anything up there?
Hang on. How did the killer even get up to tie the rope? I bet they had to be pretty tall.
Or maybe they used another method.
Oh dear, sorry, I don't see anything up here. It's alright, it's good we checked anyway, right? Yeah. Just as Fluttershy turned to fly down, Luigi noticed Parappa's eyes widened at something. Then he started to run closer to the stage, frantically hopping around on either foot and stretching his arms out.
Parappa, what are you doing?
The dog then jumped onto the stage and clasped his hands together, checking something onto his palms as he landed back down. Gotcha! Oh my god, was it actually Teto?
Oh my god, was it Teto?
Got a what?
Oh my god, did I call it?
What did you get?
Oh right.
What did you get?
Rabbit turned around to show Luigi what was in his hands.
Is that the red hair?
I saw it falling down after Fluttershy turned around and brushed it off the edge of the railing. It could be important. Fluttershy landed down next to Parappa and stared at the odd clue as well. Actually, the qualities look more like fur than hair. Fur?
But no one has a red fur.
Damn it! I was so confident. Maybe it's not important then. Oh, man. I did all that for nothing. Now I feel dumb.
Well, no, maybe not. I'll keep a note just in case.
Oh, I'll hold on to this then. I'm glad to have helped you find that, in a way. Red shade of fur has been added to truth bullets. Now what?
I'd like her to find the conductor to get his account for his argument with DeDeDe next.
Alright, come on. Parappa eagerly ran to leap off the stage, but he must have miscalculated his step and tripped and flew off the stage instead.
Oh, he's stupid.
Dog fell face first onto the floor with a loud thud and ground in pain.
Parappa!
Oh dear, are you okay? Parappa lifted himself onto his knees and barely smiled. Yeah, I'm fine.
You look okay, but we should go to the infirmary just in case. I wanted to check there anyway.
You did?
Nothing Nagito said before. I'm just wondering if the substance came from there.
Alright, Luigi helped the dog back up to his feet, who rubbed his head to subdue the pain. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Somehow, still as keen as ever, Parappa rushed to the door, Luigi not far behind. They made their way to the infirmary, where they were surprised to run into a familiar face.
Nagito?
Oh, hello there. Don't mind the trash in your way. I'm just looking around.
Knowing he was just investigating. Hey guys, it's me, Mahiru.
I'm gonna do it.
Nagito, where'd you get that hyper-realistic Mac-10 loaded with 9mm bullets?
Gunshot.
Damn.
No!
The body has been discovered.
Oh my god. Knowing he was just investigating as well, the two walked into the room. Parappa sat on the edge of one of the beds, and Luigi started prodding around the cabinets and fridges. He opened the bottom cabinet and he stared at an interesting sight.
What's this?
He carefully took out a syringe into the light and examined its empty contents. Well, almost empty. What did you find?
I can apparently see something inside this syringe. I wonder what it is.
I was looking for something like that.
You were?
Nagito then opened the higher cabinet door and gestured at a very neat row of bottles.
Do you see this bottle right here?
Oh, right. He pointed at one of the many bottles which, when focused on, Luigi could swear fell off.
What's wrong with it?
I just find it interesting how every other bottle is perfectly placed next to one another, with the label facing forwards. However, this one in particular is facing the wrong way.
Maybe someone used it and put it back like that?
That may be the case, but I am most concerned with the contents of the bottle.
The contents?
It's a general anesthetic. They all are.
There's a whole row of them?
Of course, it must be Monokuma's doing.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Boo! I support opioid addiction.
As you found that syringe, I feel like there's no reason for this out-of-place anesthetic.
Well, there is. I better keep a note of both of them then.
Used syringe has been added to truth bullets. Out of place anesthetic has been added to truth bullets.
Luigi, please.
Nagito,
I
you're
need
okay?
I need you to stab me with that. Like now.
No,
Please.
no, I can't do that in good conscience.
Please.
Nagito, calm down.
Please.
Calm down. Nagito, put the hyperrealistic Mac 10 away.
She's in my brain. There. She won't leave.
Who's in your brain, Nagito?
Mahiru Koizumi.
Who's Mahiro Koizumi? The 16th student hidden somewhere in Hope's Academy?
How do you know that name?
I'm the 17th student hidden in this fucking school, bitch!
Luigi stares blankly ahead. A head unjaws, neck snaps open, and Mahiru crawls out like look outside monster.
The red hair was Mahiru all along.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Well, I'm gonna go keep searching around for something to kill myself. There's something else I hope to find.
Really? In that case, I'll leave you to it.
Luigi turned back to Parappa, who was swinging his legs over the edge of the bed and rubbing his head.
Oh, he's
nice
tistic.
Yeah, I do that too. What do you mean?
My point stands.
How are you doing?
Not bad. We can go now if you want.
I'd rather go when you're completely healed.
Well, I'm pretty much healed now, so don't worry about me. Luigi looked at the small dog for a second, and after seeing a flash of his reassuring smile, he sighed, and smiled too.
Now Mario felt for about 35 years. Alright then, let's go back and find the conductor.
The two walked back to the performance hall, where they found the owl in question, looking distantly at DeDeDe's body.
Are you alright, conductor? Huh? Me? Yeah, I'm fine. I lost my voice! Picnic! I just didn't expect someone like him to die.
Oh.
I just didn't expect someone like him to die.
There was a glitch in the Matrix, oh shit.
bottle of scrumpy.
We bottle of scrumpy?
Really? Oh, really?
Or maybe I did. We heard from Brian you had an argument with him last night. If it's not too much trouble, could you tell us what happened? You heard that? What the fuck? I'm like blanking on the voice. I literally already did the session.
Scottish bird.
Yeah, I know, but I lost. I can't find it. What do you mean you can't find it? I can't find it.
Then get out of the soup pile!
Give me a moment. Okay. We're good.
You're back! I suppose he thought to tell you. It's just another pointless back and forth we had, bumped into each other by accident. Both started yelling like we always did. Knew I had to get to me rehearsal soon, so I finished the argument. And that's when DeDeDe loudly proclaimed he was gonna sauna to cool off. That picnic didn't even realize how stupid that phrase went when he went with what he said.
Oh, that is pretty funny, actually.
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey.
By the way, Conductor,
The Nether.
did you watch the Minecraft movie that they just released? Oh, I loved it. My favorite part was when Jack Black said "chicken jockey."
And then Parappa
I'd be a good
in
laugh
the
at
back
that
just goes,
scene.
Vincent Steele.
The Nether.
Everybody starts like quoting something. like,
Everyone just starts quoting
except
like
for Luigi because he's a
Big old red ones.
No. We should
We
probably
mine
check
and then we
Kasane to
craft.
see if there's
That's
any
my
clues
craft.
there. Thank you, Conductor. No problem, lad.
First we mine, and then we craft. That's Minecraft.
I haven't. How did you all see the movie? We've been locked up in here for the past month.
I have a projector built into my brain.
And she just like blinks and she's like projecting like a playlist of like Skippy toilet videos on the wall.
So you have like a full internet connection and you just won't like get a Gmail account made?
Wait a minute. Everybody was invited to this hypothetical Minecraft movie party except for Luigi.
This is so sad.
This is so tragic.
This is actually worse than when my brother fucking died.
They
No
all
one
have-
invited me to see Jack Black's Minecraft blockbuster.
We invited you. You were
Oh
too busy
my
being sad
God.
for your dead brother.
No, wait. Blockbuster. Oh my god.
You got it. I'm glad you got it.
No, how fucking dare you?
Gets up and walks away.
Oh my god. I'm so upset by that.
The Minecraft movie did so well. I guess you could call it a blockbuster.
I can't do this. I gotta do the thing.
Gotta recover and do my hero bit.
The conductor's account has been added to True Bullets.
Oh, actually, can I come with you? I'd like to see if there's anything too.
Oh right, sure. The three then set off for the sauna, but when they arrived at the locker room, they noticed a suspicious detail. Why is the sauna's window so foggy?
I don't know.
Luigi went up to the sauna door and slowly opened the door. As he did, he was blasted with what he thought was a reincarnation of hell from on
I
Earth.
gently open the door.
Mamma mia! It's a boiling in there. Lordy, bloomin' is! I can feel it from here.
Luigi quickly shut the sauna door and wiped the newly formed sweat from his forehead. Man, why is it so hot in there? Did someone forget to turn it off?
Was a picnic, DeDeDe? That's slow-brained. Huh.
Flint and steel.
Vincent Steele.
Man, you could always almost say the sauna is as hot as the Nether.
Luigi looked up.
No, go on.
Penguin
I never
jockey.
seen the movie.
Penguin jockey? Oh god. Okay, Luigi looked off to the side where he noticed the control for the sauna on the wall. He stepped closer towards it and narrowed his eyes at what it read.
Maximum heat?
What?
What the?
Oh, how unfortunate. Oh. Oh god. Sorry, Bouncy Buddy was kicking in again. Looks like you found the secret room to the
understand.
sauna.
Whoa.
What is that? I'm pretty sure when we investigated the sauna, the picnic cranked it up to max heat. It wasn't as hot as that.
Well, that's because this is a special mode that's even hotter than regular maximum. For the people who can really handle the heat, you know?
Wait, so the DeDeDe had the sauna that hot?
No way. If I had it open any longer, I thought I was gonna pass out.
You did it again.
I did it again.
Did it again.
How am I supposed to read my lines in these conditions?
Yeah,
Here
right
we
here.
are. There we go. Can you scroll it down a little bit?
Of course.
Thank you. You must be pretty weak then, Green Mario.
Mario leaped out of the room with a maniacal chuckle, and Luigi held back a scowl.
Fuck you, Luigi.
Fuck yeah, Luigi. At least we found something to note, right, Luigi?
Green Mario. I didn't watch the Minecraft movie. My brother was dead. I'm sweating now because of that stupid sauna.
I didn't watch the Minecraft movie.
Yeah, definitely.
I stayed home and robbed.
You don't
Definitely.
have to lie, Parappa.
Okay.
I love that the idea of Parappa trying to lie so Luigi doesn't feel left out. That's so cute, actually.
He would do that. He would do that.
Little buddy.
Little dude. I love their friendship.
Yeah. Great. All right. Wait. Did I already read that or?
Mahiro.
Okay. Sonic Edition has been added to Truth Bullets. Where the fuck did Nagito come from?
I'm always here.
It seems like Nagito's done. You, don't think I'm the killer, do you?
Of course not.
Well, can't say for sure. Everyone's still up for suspicion, even me. You can't make the conclusion until enough evidence points to someone. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Oh, by the way, Conductor, can I, know about the rehearsal? Just in case, you know. Ask Miku about it. Kinda want some time to myself now, if that's okay.
Oh.
Nah,
He misses
That's
his
all right.
husband.
Don't worry.
He
We'll
misses
find
his
out who
toxic
did it.
yaoi.
then all of this can end.
Human, I remember your toxic alley.
Yeah. Yeah, we can do it.
Yeah.
Luigi and Parappa said their goodbyes to the solemn conductor and left to go back to the performance hall. Miku was still by DeDeDe's body, being consoled by 2D and Peter, if you could call it Ugling supportive. Ugling, okay. Good enough.
Hey, Miku, I was hoping to talk to you about the rehearsal you had last night.
Oh, of course. What would you like to know?
All the main points, I guess.
Okay. So, the rehearsal started around 10-ish. And me, Teto, and Ali did a lot of practicing. That is spelled weirdly. What the hell? British people.
British people.
And then something weird happened a little after halfway through.
Something weird.
Yeah.
Flashback.
Shwing! Come on, Miku, I know you can do a better scream than that.
Sorry. I don't want to be too loud. Let me do it. I can scream really loud.
Shut up, Red Miku, let's just try the line again.
Hey, don't ignore me.
Now, let me see here. Where were we?
Who's
don't
that?
That's
know.
gotta be DeDeDe dying.
Probably. That's so much better. That's so much better than what I could have possibly done.
Eh,
What the? Miku, did you do that?
no, I...
Don't be so modest. That was bloomin' terrifying. Amazing, even.
Oh, no fair.
But...
No buts. You've got real potential there. Now, come on, this script isn't gonna read itself.
Oh, he already has a script up. Okay.
No matter what I tried to tell him, Ali kept thinking the scream was mine.
That's very interesting.
Afterwards, we kept practicing until 11 p.m. because I got kinda tired. And Owly was so nice to me. He said stars like me deserve the beauty sleep. And again, I feel guilty because he was mainly impressed with that scream I didn't even do.
Aww.
I think I have a better understanding of the situation now. Thank you, Miku.
You're welcome.
Oh. Miku's account has been added to Truth Bullets.
Ding dong, bing bong.
Well, won't you look at the time? The investigation period's over. Hallelujah, trial time. Please make your way to the red door on the first floor and the fun will continue.
Oh god. Right. Everyone stared begrudgingly at the bear. Hold on. At the bear on
Bear
on-
grudgingly at the bear?
No.
I'm gonna kill her.
God, everyone,
No.
everyone stared begrudgingly at the bear on the monitor as he flicked in and out. It was time to put this case to rest. Hope we found everything.
I'm sure we have. Let's get going.
The group eventually all made it back to the door, and they never expected to cross paths again, and walked in. However, before Luigi could follow, he was stopped by a tap on the shoulder from behind.
Huh? Oh, Nagito.
Hello, Luigi. I thought you'd like to take a look at this.
Hello, Luigi. Oh, right. Nagito swiftly brung his other arm from behind his back, which held a particularly strange bottle. As Luigi read the label, a shiver ran down his spine.
Poison.
Holy shit.
It's great, isn't it? I found
Sorry, I was crushing cans.
It's so good.
I found this hidden behind some supplements at the very back of a cabinet. It's obvious someone was trying to hide this from us.
Are you sure?
Well, who's to say? Maybe my intuition on this is worthless.
What if it was some
Can
stupid
I
shit that they swapped?
take a look at the bottle?
Sure.
Nagito handed Luigi the bottle, and he started reading the label.
Optimal in the bloodstream. Can kill instantly when exposed to the heart or brain. Is this a real substance?
I've never heard of a chemical so surreal like this before. I assume Monokuma made this for easier killings.
Easier killings? And why was this so hard to find?
Luigi gave back the bottle and stood there and thought.
Thanks, I'm gonna drink this now.
I'll keep a note of it. Only since it's very strange.
Nagito! The poison has been added to Truth Bullets.
Nagito's disintegrating before my eyes!
That was me drinking the poison.
Where did you get a comedically long bendy straw?
Pocket dimension.
Ah, okay.
Hey, what are you two doing out here? Nagito, stop drinking poison. Get in there, I'll mine your skin off like a candy bar wrapper.
Oh. Monokuma ushered the two into the playing room and jumped in front of the elevator.
Alright, well, you're all here now, and I was getting super tired. Thank God I have just enough energy to run this trial. Now, chop chop.
Monokuma bowed and flipped away. Many of the group shrugged and hesitantly boarded the elevator. Luigi looked at Parappa, who seemed a little nervous. He put his hand on the shoulder and gave him a thumbs up, a sound assurance that everything was going to be okay. Small Duck smiled back, yet there was an underlying sense that he wasn't 100% okay. It made sense, however, as Luigi felt the exact same way. They walked into the elevator last, and once they did, the doors closed behind them just as fast as the last time, and it started to descend. One question was on everyone's minds as the elevator rode down in total silence. Who was the killer? If they didn't find out now, then what happened to the beloved red hero who would happen to them too? And if they did find out, then the perpetrator who experienced it and said, a lose-lose situation for everyone. As Luigi gathered his thoughts, he felt the elevator come to a sudden stop. and he heard the familiar ding as the doors opened.
Sorry.
Probably
Welcome
typically
back,
seen-
folks. Do you like me? What? Do you like me
Do you like me
redecorating? I sure do.
Was he Mr. Krabs?
It looks pretty blue. I mean, it looks pretty blue.
Mm,
Well, this isn't a cheap job.
So isn't murdering the guy.
Shut up, lad, Miku.
I'm gonna kill him myself.
don't start your accusation until the trial starts. Now, hurry, to your seats.
Let's just get this over with. Don't worry, guys. We'll find out who did it. Right, Luigi?
Yeah.
Everyone walked to their... I gotta believe! Everyone walked to their assigned podiums once again, and Luigi got a flashback to the previous trial as he noticed at his brother's podium was a portrait that had been added in his place. He steadied himself and looked around at everyone.
We will find the killer. DeDeDe's killer. King DeDeDe. He had a short temper and was full of himself. But he was really friendly once you got to know him. He never really meant any harm, but it happened again. He was murdered by one of us. We were betrayed, but by who? There's no point in turning away from this. It's the only way to get the answer. The only way to get the answer is to solve this mystery.
Yet so again begins the battle between hope and despair, truth and lies, trust and doubt. The second class trial has begun!
Hey, I got a Glock in my Rari. Hey, 17 shots from 38. Hey, I got a Glock in my Rari. 17 shots from 38. She's mine.
Okay, real talk. I think I know who the killer is.
Who?
Yeah.
I think it's Ashley.
I was thinking that too.
I didn't have. I was trying to think
maybe.
of who had red fur, and then I thought like red outfit, everything. Probably
Yeah,
Ashley.
the thing is, it could also be from DeDe's coat or whatever, because he's also red,
True.
right?
It is red.
Yeah, true.
But then again, how would that get on the railing?
Yeah, but I was like, wait, because I was thinking of every other character, and I was like, no one could do it, and I completely forgot Ashley existed. And then when she spoke,
Wow.
and then when she spoke up, let's just get it over with. I was all like, oh yeah, that's the killer.
I was looking at the cast list and I was like, yeah, you know what? Ashley probably. I was like,
It might be Ashley. What would Ashley wish for though?
For Wario.
Maybe to see maybe to see what's his name?
Red.
Red? Red! That would actually be really cute though. I might cry.
All right, let's lock in.
This one might just be a lot more spaces than anything. So yeah, we could do this.
True.
Okay, yeah.
Let's lock in, gamers.
Yeah. Everyone agreed not to never kill each other anymore. So why is DeDeDe's body hanging in the performance hall? Who betrayed everyone's trust? What was their motive? And what even was the cause of death?
We've already seen all this. This is
Yeah,
we
the
don't.
truth
We
bullets.
don't need the truth.
Let's not get over this.
Here, you can do this part though.
Class trial. All rise. Everyone's here.
Alrighty, let's begin the base section. Last trial, yeah, we know how this works already. You've played Danganronpa before if you're watching this, so whatever, go.
I don't think much work has to be done anyway. We know who did it.
Huh? Who?
Peter, did you not listen to what everyone's been saying?
Remember the time where I...
Well, Conductor, any final words?
How many times have I got to say it? It wasn't me.
Are we sure it's the conductor? We haven't even looked over anything yet.
We shouldn't point fingers without figuring out what happened.
You're right. We need to find out what happened first, especially the cause of a death. We should discuss that first then.
Good idea, Tootie.
Well, I was just concluding on what they were saying.
Yeah, stop giving them credit for things he doesn't deserve. Fuck you, Tootie.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Teto.
Oh, you actually pronounced... Actually, no, I like this guy.
The cause of a death. It should be easy, right?
Ding, 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 ding.
What was the cause of death?
It was obviously hanging. Couldn't you see that?
They hung him like a slab of meat. So, they tied up the body and hung him up with a single rope?
How'd they manage to find the rope for such a fat shit? How'd they manage to find all that rope for such a
Fat
fat
shit.
penguin? Fat shit, the counselor's in the works.
Yeah. So how'd you do, Conductor?
I don't know because I didn't do it. Are we sure that's what happened? So, they tied up the body and hung him with a single rope?
Rope.
No, that's wrong.
Explosion. Wow.
Actually, 2 ropes were involved. One for his body and one for his neck.
That's kinda hot.
What?
Huh?
I don't have to explain myself to you people.
Based. Alright, Fluttershy, your line.
Fuck. It is? What order did they tie him up then?
Monokuma up on his seat, just like, y'all freaks!
Well, the only way to strangle him would be to hang him from his neck first.
Ah, but would that support him?
It wouldn't.
Huh?
Just some rope around his neck wouldn't keep Fatty hanging, he'd fall immediately.
Damn.
And if the killer tied his body first, there'd be no way to hang him.
So, what's this all mean?
He didn't die from hanging.
He didn't?
No, there must have been strangulation then.
Alright, but that doesn't change the fact that the Conductor could have done it. So far, Sans has been wrong for every trial.
Sans is unironically throwing because he thinks it's funny, and that's so Sans.
That is very in
I was just gonna say that, like, he doesn't even believe the Conductor did it, he's just here.
That's actually very in character that I think about it. You're so right.
My god, it's not me! I didn't even get to the blooming performance hall anyway!
How he got there?
How did he get there?
What do you even mean by how he got there? Oh shit. I don't suppose he was there by chance, huh?
If he was, maybe he was there for a little karaoke. Was he transported, eh?
You mean someone carried him? How do you? Oh god. How do you go carrying around a penguin that big? You'd have to be pretty strong.
I think I found something that backs up one of these claims.
Howdy.
Was he transported there?
Totally.
I agree with that.
Consent. I don't remember what the sound was, but I'm
just the word consent and all kinds of the asterisk next to it just makes me laugh for no reason.
It's like that one really like terrible like I consent, I don't. Isn't there someone you forgot to ask and it's Jesus, but instead Jesus is like consent.
so good.
2D. I think I know what you're getting at. You're talking about the dolly, right? Yeah. We found that dolly with blue feathers on it.
Oh yeah, we thought they were DeDeDe's feathers. So someone used the dolly to transport DeDeDe to the performance hall?
Then where was he before?
Does anyone remember where he last was?
I think I have an idea who could have... Xing! Isn't that right, Conductor? Yeah, I guess I do. Last place I knew he was the sauna. Oh yeah, that's me. So after a little sauna bath, he hopped onto a dolly and the killer took him to the performance hall.
What
Makes
kind
sense,
of
makes
logic
sense.
is that? He'd have to be subdued in order for the killer to take him anywhere. Who willingly allows himself to be taken somewhere and they get killed anyway?
Suicidal person?
Me, bitch. I'm pretty sure DeDeDe wasn't expecting that anytime soon, however.
So how was he knocked out?
We'll have to discuss that next.
So, how would you knock out someone in the sauna?
Oh, that's easy. You just hit him.
Ouchie.
Didn't you notice if someone were to hit you in an enclosed space like that?
That is true. You'd easily see someone walking in.
Oh shit. They couldn't have done it from the outside though, could they? Why is this so hard?
That's what she said.
Actually, Luigi, there is a one way that could work.
Awful. They couldn't have done it from the outside though, could they?
No, that's wrong.
Shing!
Crash.
Crash.
Brian dying gif.
Fuck a truck.
Hang
Kill
on.
the dog from
There is a
Canada.
one way they could have done. No, they hit Brian. Hang on. There is a one way they could have done it. You're talking about the max heat thing, right? Max heat? It's an option on the sauna control that makes things hotter than the regular maximum. And when I checked the sauna during the investigation, it was so hot. I had to close it as I was starting to feel a little lightheaded.
Going with what you're saying, DeDeDe passed out due to this function.
Is that possible?
That picnic was too busy trying to cool off. He probably didn't notice how hot it was until it was too late.
It seems like an easy feat anyway. All the killer had to do was change to this option and wait until DeDeDe passed out. Even if he did notice, there was something stopping them from blocking the door so he couldn't escape.
How dark.
I mean, doesn't this prove further that the conductor did it?
It does?
He basically admitted that he saw DeDeDe go to the sauna, so he could have just followed him and done all that.
Or he could just be lying about the whole thing to bring this child in his favor.
Right. Well, you can't lie in a trial, right? Man, there is someone else who saw them too.
Remember, none of you are on the roof.
No.
Brian, you saw them, right?
Yeah, I did.
You did, pal?
I literally told you where I was going last night, Peter.
Guess I didn't pay attention. Just thought you were hiding or something. Like that time where I was at Boca Raton. Let's go.
No. Oh my god.
So now we have two suspects, right? The dog saw DeDeDe go to the sauna too. Actually, I didn't know where he was going because I went right back to Peter afterward. And can you people please stop calling me dog?
Just to recap, the killer knocked the DeDeDe out in the sauna, transported his body using the dolly.
But how about the stairs?
Huh? The dolly didn't have any features that could let it carry things upstairs.
Maybe they carried him up the stairs. No way. No one could carry a fat penguin like him up the stairs.
What's with you calling him fat?
Maybe we should ignore that right now and consider what actually occurred in the performance hall.
At the moment, we have concluded the killer strangled him and had his body using the two ropes. But there are still things that concern me.
Like the stab wounds?
Yes. They just seem so strange. They must have a reason.
What if they were just for show? Like, for the concert?
The concert?
As in, the killer wanted to show him off at the concert?
Oh.
Are you saying the concert was merely a plan so a certain someone could scare everyone?
A certain someone?
Well, more like 3 certain people, the performers.
You mean us?
Huh? I didn't plan it for a murder.
What the hell? It wasn't my idea, stupid.
Oh, the plot thickens with some thick chicks and a lanky guy.
Oh.
Kind of remembers me of that time in that one shady Outback Steakhouse.
Shut
Stop.
up, all of you, especially you, Peter. It wasn't me.
Stop. Oh my god.
The concept was to put our minds off the killing game, not to continue it.
He was never really Pinguino.
They're all trying to talk over each other.
Oh,
I've got to stop them before they derail this whole trial.
Mass panic to bed, let's go. I didn't do it. If you think I did, then you're stupid and ugly.
You can't put the blame on us with just that accusation, right?
I just wanted to sing and not kill.
Hey, that's pretty rude, you know.
Well, you are pretty tall. You could have tied him up to the railing pretty easily.
And do you have proof that you didn't do it?
You're the fattest and ugliest.
I still would have needed a stool or something.
Well,
Why, you?
But you're admitting that's all you need, right?
I'm sure you do. How about an alibi?
This back and forth is pointless.
Oh, bugger! That's not what I meant to say!
I don't know.
It's getting really hard to hear each statement, and you need to focus on the right conversation.
I don't know.
No, that's wrong! Actually, Miku, you do have an alibi, remember? In fact, it also includes the Conductor and Teto.
Oh yeah, you're right, the rehearsal.
Why didn't you say before?
Sorry, it completely slipped my mind. Everyone was yelling at me and I got scared.
Everyone apologize to us right now.
Sorry.
You don't have to apologize, Parappa. You didn't even suspect them.
Oh, yeah.
Parappa when a bad bitch tell him to do something.
When did this rehearsal take place?
From 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. in the classroom.
What'd you practice there? Surely it would have been in the performance hall. We were gonna, but I found out the play was set in a classroom. So I thought it'd be better if me and the actors actually practiced in a classroom.
I thought the 7 was pretty unoriginal if you ask me. Don't blame me.
Shut up, Red Miku.
Can I say thank you? Don't blame me, I can't get myself erased from a school I literally can't leave. But hey, there's all the drama piece you need, and as the playwright once said.
Yeah, we understand.
Don't they already have a script and they just they just had Brian do all of that
That is
or
so
something? That would be pretty funny. They just happen to have one already. Alright, okay.
So this reversal saved those 3, but Tootie's still on the suspects list.
Wait a bloody minute.
There's another thing that happened there in the rehearsal, actually.
It was. I don't remember anything out of the ordinary.
That's because you still believe it was mine.
What was yours?
I heard a scream there in the rehearsal.
You did?
Wait, that wasn't you. I knew it was too manly for you.
When was the scream you heard?
Maybe 10:45-ish?
Whose scream do you think it was?
The only logical explanation would be
The Conductor.
It must have been DeDeDe's. Ah, DeDeDe's?
Come on, could it really have been Miku?
Now that I think about it, it was more likely to be his.
Then he must have woken up sometime in the performance hall before his death.
Huh? Really?
It does make sense if you think about it. He passed out due to heat. He wouldn't be asleep for long.
Did the killer knock him out? Did the killer knock him back out then?
How did he do that then? Looks like we'll need to think about that now.
Ding, 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 God. Obviously.
How would you knock out a guy twice?
If you ask me, I bet they brought him back to the sauna for another round of heat.
Are you always this stupid?
Trust me, he is.
Maybe it was the stab wounds.
How about an external substance?
But we didn't find anything like that there at the scene.
Would it necessarily need to be at the scene?
Well, just stop talking in riddles. I think he's referring to that thing I found.
Oh shit, how about an external substance?
I agree with that.
Consent.
You're...
Nagito, you're talking about the general anesthetic bottle you found in the infirmary, right?
Precisely.
Something like that was in the infirmary.
How do you know it was used, though?
Every other bottle was in neat rows, the label facing frontwards. One bottle in particular, however, was facing the other way.
From this, we can conclude that the anesthetic was used to subdue DeDeDe again.
Wait! Interjection.
Huh?
Excuse me, but is that really true?
I think so. Why?
If it's alright with you, I'd like to refute that claim. Only if it's okay too.
I love her. She's like, hey, I think you're full of shit. Is that okay? Can I?
I think you're full of shit.
But like, if
Okay,
you say that I
prove you
can't
wrong.
say that, I understand.
I mean, I just want to talk about it. That's okay. I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to.
Oh my god. Yeah. yeah, no, that's about right. Oh, did you? Oh, right. You see, it's just that anyone could have touched that bottle, right? Maybe it has nothing to do with the case at all.
But why would anyone else use anesthetic in this situation? It makes the most sense.
You don't actually know if it was used. There's no evidence to prove it, as far as I know.
Swing! Allow me to cut through those words.
Fluttershy dies.
Yeah, Fluttershy dies.
The out-of-place bottle wasn't the only thing we found at the infirmary, actually. I also found this syringe with a small amount of substance in it. And that must be the anesthetic.
Maybe you should have let him finish first, you bitch.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for cutting in. It's alright, you don't have to be sorry. What was the tape for then if they already shut him up that way?
It was probably just in case he woke up again.
That's the wrong voice. That's Nagito. Shit.
I'm still concerned about one thing, however.
What?
Think about it. If they're using anesthetic, where did they jab him?
Like, anywhere?
No, there was a specific place where they did it, and we know for sure where. Are you referring to the stab wounds? Yes, but why stab the area?
X marks the spot, you know. Kinda like that time I took a pirate ship over to Bora Bora.
Penguin was treated like a treasure map.
No, it wasn't so they could have planned what to jab him. I just think what their use was.
Hangman's Gambit.
Hangman's
Gambit.
Hangman's Gambit.
Luigi just goes, Schizo!
What?
I mean, now I understand.
Right.
They were to obstruct us from the fact that the anesthetic was used.
Oh, why? Like anyone would have seen it, right?
Some of us here are very perceptive.
That's maybe for
shit,
this.
that's Miku.
YandereChan.
And me, I got glasses of steel. You wouldn't be able to see out of the steel glasses, picnic.
So, if there's any point of checking that an anesthetic was used, it was even stated in the Monokuma file after all.
Net.
Oh, this trial is too confusing. Why can't that be like the last case?
Jesus.
Bless you, Parappa.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Look on the broad side, we still have suspects.
Who again?
You and the old owl.
Me? You're still suspecting me? I was at the blooming rehearsal with you!
But DeDeDe can't be the killer. Don't you believe in him, Teto?
What's that supposed to mean?
He's British. Oh. Everyone calm down.
Now you fish and chips.
Everyone calm down. Sure, this looks hard, but if we just believe, we'll figure this out. Oh, that's such nice words, Parappa. I was just thinking of what Luigi would say.
What?
Luigi. Yeah, we just gotta work together, right?
Yeah, we do. We just need to think about this a little more.
In that case, what about the locked room possibility?
The what? We found out there was a mic stand blocking the door shut when we had tried to open it this morning. A mic stand, eh? How'd the killer get out then?
The only exit is the door, though. There's no other way they could have gotten out.
So they must have stayed in there the whole night. But, oh right. But someone would have, oh god. But someone would have seen them, right?
Not if they hid somewhere.
There are quite a lot of hiding spots in the Lawrence Hall, aren't there?
So, when we meet up for the body discovery, they just join us all like nothing.
That could be basically anyone.
Not everyone. I was with Parappa and the conductor when we tried the locked door. So it could have been any of us. So there we go! I've got more than enough alibis to prove it wasn't me!
Was it Tootie then?
No way, I saw him this morning.
Oh my, it's gotten confusing again.
We don't know how the killer transported the body up the stairs, we don't know why they needed to obstruct the anesthetic, and we don't know who could have stayed in that locked room.
Was it to obstruct the anesthetic, though?
Huh? What else could it be?
Luigi, do you remember what I showed you just before the trial?
Are you really gonna talk about that here? I blushed. It was really big. What did he show me?
I knew you were gonna make the joke. If you weren't, I was gonna.
That bottle of a poison? The bottle was a pretty big.
Where?
At the back of the Solomon's cabinet.
How do we know you're not lying to us?
I don't think that matters once you take a look at the label.
Let me take a look. Huh. Optimal in the bloodstream. Kills instantly when in contact to the heart or brain.
It's not a real chemical. That's what I asked, too.
May not be real in the realest of real life, but it is real here and it works really well.
And what does some poison have to do with all of this?
I don't know.
I'm sure you do. Just think about it.
Luigi?
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
I think Luigi's dead.
Luigi got murdered. Oh fuck.
Mid-trial.
I guess I gotta carry the trial now. Me, Parappa the
Parappa,
Rappa.
you're the new protagonist.
You just said for like the next 5 minutes.
If we take off your beanie, is there enough hoagie under there?
Huh? I don't know. I don't know what's under the hat.
How do you not know what's under your own hat?
I haven't checked in a good few years.
Do you wash the hat? Do you wear it in the shower? Do you shower?
I do shower, just with the hat on. I don't know.
That's...
You know, let's not get into the logistics of this.
No,
I'm already
no,
snarling enough as it is.
No. We're in the middle of a trial, alright? Monokuma is obviously easily entertained because he hasn't shut us down yet. Please,
Like,
explain to me the logistics of how you wear a hat in the shower.
You just do, and
Oh,
then
shit. Oh no.
fuck.
I did a really silly bit when everyone was silent. I hit the button while I was like fixing my internet, and I was just like, and my internet fucking died just like my brother. This is bullshit. I'm going to fucking shoot myself.
Oh,
We were
I'm
having
so glad.
Luigi, while you were blacked out, we were having a brilliant discussion on how Parappa wears his fucking beanie in the shower.
No, we didn't go over that.
That's cool. I wear my hat in the shower sometimes too. You're normal, Parappa.
I think you're
Thank
both
you.
freaks.
That's it.
Huh?
What is it? You realize your marriage is falling apart? Just like that person I was married to 3 years ago. No. But what if this poison was used to kill DeDeDe?
He was poisoned.
What a plot twist!
That does clear up a few things.
Why didn't you bring it up sooner then, idiot?
I'm sorry. I guess trash like me should know better, huh? Guess I should just kill myself.
No, no.
Nagito, are you a masochist or something?
No, I'm severely mentally ill.
I'm a bit lost. What does it clear up?
Well, firstly, the stab wounds. Obstructing the anesthetic would have no use, but what if the culprit wanted to obstruct the use of poison to make us believe the rope was the cause of death?
Now that you bring it up again, what was used to make those stab wounds?
I'm guessing it was a syringe.
But we didn't find any blood on it, though.
True, but we know something that could have wiped it off. Swing! Remember the bloody rag that Brian found? Bry guy. There wasn't a lot of blood on it.
Don't call me
Probably because all the killer had to do was clean the needle.
Oh, smart.
Alright, but then why didn't they clean the actual stab wounds? Or were they going back to the theory that the killer's a dumbass? Not that again.
If anything, it was another obstruction of a syringe being used.
If they left the syringe bloody, we would have concluded earlier that it's been used. Sorry. If they cleaned the wounds, someone might have spotted the jab marks.
This killer's like Einstein.
Moving back to explanations, the Monokuma file. We first thought the external substance was just the anesthetic, but it could also be the poison, now that we know of its existence. As well as that, the remaining contents of the bridge could be a mix of the anesthetic and the poison.
This also clears up why DeDeDe was hung upside down.
To cook him better, right? No, it has to be...
To cook him easier.
Boing!
Oh, that.
It was most likely to send more blood flow up to the brain.
Doing so, the poison which traveled through the bloodstream could quickly get to the brain to kill DeDeDe.
How scientific.
Doesn't this seem a little far-fetched?
It is quite a stupid coincidence.
But it does explain a lot of things. Is anyone really that smart to think through all that?
Yeah, it's pretty complicated.
So, at least that complicated solution explains all the complicated questions.
I believe the lad. He's working pretty hard. And he's even got me out of suspicion. So I'm gonna go with him on this.
Me too. I believe Luigi. But poison? It's just so cruel. It's a big stretch. We can't leave this hanging, huh? Don't say we're split again.
There it is! You said it! Don't deny you said it! You said split!
Great.
Mighty Morphin time!
Go Power Rangers! I want to be a cowboy, baby!
What is the coincidence that this came up after we were discussing Power Rangers, like,
Yeah.
the past day?
Yeah.
I've read Reha's mind in the past and brought up her newest hyperfixation.
No.
Hey, don't say it before I do. But alas, he's right. I now present the more phenomenal trial grounds once again.
Yay!
This is a bad. We found a potential way to explain everything, but some people don't believe it. But that's alright. I just need to prove it with everyone else on my side, that it had to be poison. Swing!
Swing! Swing!
Split opinion.
So the killer's definitely one of these people. Probably.
Where's Ashley?
She's right there.
Oh my god.
He was.
Oh my
Is it
god, is it
Ashley?
actually
It's
Ashley?
actually
It's actually Ashley. Oh my god.
If it's
actually
Ashley,
Totally.
so over.
It's gonna be so
No!
stupid.
Totally
It's actually
Ashley.
No!
It's gotta be Ashley.
Oh man. Damn. I'm so sad.
This all seems like a coincidence.
It's not a coincidence, it was deliberately hidden from us.
How do we know Nagito is lying to us about where he found it?
He wouldn't be lying, cause then he'd be setting us up all for death.
I love how the line is like the same in both candors. It's funny.
Yeah.
The killer after I strangled him, it says so in the Monokuma file.
But the Monokuma file also mentions the external substances as the cause. Hasn't explained everything though, has it?
It has explained many mysteries we probably had no answer for, however.
But to do that, all that to I'll do all that to him. Isn't it a little cruel?
Even if it is cruel, we can't ignore the possibility.
What about the ropes?
The ropes are just so they can hang him upside down for the poison.
What was that separate neck rope doing there then? I think the neck rope was just a distraction. Would anyone be able to pull this off though?
That's the thing. Anyone could have done it.
Yeah, Ashley.
Yeah,
I mean,
Ashley.
not Ashley. I mean, not me. I'm Ashley, and it's not me, right?
I love how we all, like, agree on, like, a suspect, and we all just instantly start being, like, this is
Real.
answer!
This is our answer.
This is our answer. Please, you have to believe us, or else we won't get to the truth. Man, now I feel bad. Let's join their side, Brian.
You better prepare to explain everything else then, or it's all of our lives.
What a big responsibility.
Well, now that we've explained the mystery of the stab wounds, let's move back to the dolly in the locked room.
One thing at a time, though, lad. Should get back to the dolly then. Seems a tad bit easier.
Whatever 2D wants.
Oh,
And the dolly. How is it used on the stairs? Bam, 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 bam. So we sure there ain't no cool transforming features on that thing? Not as far as I know.
Maybe someone just dragged him up the stairs?
Even though he's so heavy.
Look! Are we sure this old dolly wasn't used at all?
what kind of question is that?
Hey, what he's saying, I think he might be right. Look! Are we sure this old dolly was used at all? I agree with that.
Consent.
The conductor has a point. I love how we just keep cracking up on consent.
It's just, it's a
Consent.
really, like, funny word to just have, like, bolded like that. It's,
Yeah.
What if the dolly was just another distraction?
another one.
Oh, you're talking about that bald spot on DeDeDe. Oh my god.
How old was he getting? It's just so strange. A random patch of a feather is missing, and an abundance of feathers on the dolly? It can only mean one thing.
Did the killer take the feathers off DeDeDe and put them on the dolly? To make it look like he'd been transported on there?
Exactly.
Ah, well done, Parappa.
You're super smart.
Thanks. Really? He didn't need all that praise. It was easy. You're such a bitch. Damn.
It was totally her.
It was totally her.
God. I mean, I'm not the killer, and I'm Ashley, so I'm not the killer.
Ashley, more like she Ashley did it.
True. Hey, no need to be so harsh on the kid. What are you, the killer or something?
Nuh-uh. Wait, did you read your line already?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
If the dolly wasn't used, then how'd he get transported?
No single person could have done this all by themselves.
Ah, but what if an accomplice was involved?
An accomplice?
If two people were together on this, things would make more sense, right?
Oh, right, because they didn't go over that.
What are the rules on accomplices then?
It's a question for me. I shall provide the answer. Accomplices are A-okay. However, someone in this killing game helps someone else in this killing game in murder, and the true killer gets away with it. Only they believe the accomplice is punished with everyone else, and vice versa. If the true killer gets found out, the accomplice doesn't receive punishment with them.
When I'm gonna actually watch together then, it seems pretty pointless.
No one knew about this rule. No one knew about this rule, though, did they? Well, except for me.
You really gotta stop hiding all this from us.
I apologize once again.
I think he just likes feeling smarter than everyone else.
I just hate everyone.
So,
That too. That too.
what could the killer achieve now with the possibility of an accomplice?
Firstly, two people could carry DeDeDe up to the performance hall. Secondly, two people could tie up DeDeDe without problem. And thirdly, the true killer could leave the performance hall while the accomplice stays inside as they block the door with the mic stand.
You really know your stuff, huh?
A little too much.
I don't mean to show off, but being in a killing game once before leaves me with probably more experience than the rest of you.
You were in
Damn.
the killing game before. That explains a lot.
Putting that revelation aside, who are the two that work together then?
Maybe it was the fatty and the dog. They know each other well, right?
Hey, I wouldn't have done that.
Not to be rude to Peter or anything, but there's no way in hell he would have come up with that whole plan. And even was my doing, it's not like Peter could have easily hit anyone for one all of his size.
See? Told you being big has an advantage.
True, more to snuggle. I look at Reha. You're much taller than I am.
I'm 5'1".
Point enough.
Small.
No.
Possible.
No.
Parappa size.
No. Maybe.
Maybe someone said something alluding them using an accomplice.
Now that she mentions it, I remember someone said something very suspicious during
It's
the
literally
investigation.
Ashley. It's literally Ashley.
No.
That the same as someone acting strange during parts of the trial, but could it really be them? I guess I have to find it out.
No.
Is it
Did
you,
she
Ashley?
summon Red?
Did she?
Hey, Ashley, is it you? Hey, Ashley.
No. No, it's not me. Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
Huh? Oh, wait. Huh? Ashley?
Ash-chan?
Whoa, where did this come from?
Well, it's just that I remember Ashley saying something during the investigation about the mic stand being used to block the door.
Oh, right. Oh, maybe that was blocking the door. Blocking the door?
The door to the performance hall was locked when me, Parappa, and the conductor came up here this morning. Maybe that was jamming the door shut.
A mic stand? Is that really the thing they came up with? Pathetic.
That's harsh. And then again, this is the killer we're talking about, so I guess it's okay.
Oh my god, no, they're pulling... Oh my god, they're pulling a trial 3 again.
This is so funny.
Grammar killed 2 people now. Like, canonically... I fucking hate Grammar.
At that time, I thought she was referring to the anonymous killer. However, it's important to note that she called them they, as if she was talking about someone in particular.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
But who's the they that she was referring to?
No one. Why are you all jumping to conclusions now?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably just a slip of the tongue, right? You can't just suspect her because of that.
You're suspecting me only because of mere rivalry before. It's not just that. There were times in the trial where she seemed to be taken off guard.
I heard this scream during the rehearsal.
You did?
That's a bottle of poison.
You found poison?
Some people,
Ashley!
No!
some people react pretty heavily to those things too, though.
Yeah, but Ashley's not the type to be surprised of things like that.
Unless she was shocked that we found no crucial pieces of evidence to solving the case.
So, am I not allowed to be shocked? I thought it was clear we don't know the full extent of everyone. I was just surprised that he found poison here.
I was pretty surprised too, you know.
I think we all were.
She's a little girl. You really think she could have done it?
With an accomplice, she might have.
An accomplice is just a theory. There's no evidence proving there is one.
Sure there is. It's right here, Brian?
I hate to say it, but she's right. It's just a theory if there's no evidence.
Well, now what? No. I'm sure there was an accomplice involved.
No.
And as we have a suspect, maybe we could figure out who it...
Silence.
Ashley?
Why do you want to suspect me? I thought we were friends.
It's totally Ashley.
No!
It's not that. I just want to.
There isn't an accomplice. This is what I will prove to you.
Actually, there is something I want to throw your way.
This theory about an accomplice, it's just a ruse. If it makes things easier, you probably aren't looking hard enough.
But it's a reasonable explanation for how the killer could have pulled this off.
Sure, if the killer needed the help, but they didn't. Obviously, because if they did, we would have found evidence pointing to an accomplice, but we didn't. Now shut up.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Sassy snaps.
No!
You say there isn't any evidence pointing to an accomplice. But can you explain what this strand of fur is?
That's the red fur I found. Do you think whoever that belongs to is the accomplice? No one has red fur, stupid.
Yeah, unless your doggy nature leaves you colorblind.
I'm not colorblind.
What color is this then?
Blue, I mean red.
It's wrong, it was green.
Do you?
You're telling me you can't see green?
No.
Most dogs are red-green colorblind.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Do you know anyone who has red fur though?
What?
Are you asking her if she knows anyone from back home? Isn't that a little pointless?
Of course it is. Even if I did, which I don't, there's no way I could have gotten them here.
What if she teleported them here to help her? Man, this is totally Harry Potter business. Kind of like that time I went to Disneyland.
Wouldn't it be? Wait.
It's Peter.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't have my magic, you imbecile.
You look really scary right now, Ash.
Looks like she's gone on the defense. Which
That's
hope will come out on top, I wonder.
Ashley, is it true you don't know anyone with a red fur?
Of course I don't.
Then, who is red?
Red?
I fucking knew it.
I don't know if you remember this, but you mentioned to someone when I hung out with you a little while ago. But what about all your witch stuff?
It's fun, but kinda lonely.
Lonely?
It's just me and my assistant, Red. We live alone in a mansion trying to summon demons. But I guess demons don't invite you for picnics or parties, do they? Never mind, forget I said anything.
Wow. You mentioned to someone called Red, who you said was your assistant. It's a stretch, but does Red have red fur?
Interesting. Ashley has an assistant, which could also make do as an accomplice.
So, that's what you were talking about, YandereChan? If she knew someone that could be her accomplice. Even if I do have an assistant, it doesn't mean he's red just because his name is Red.
Who's gonna be red?
I suppose that's true. So then,
I feel
what does this red lad look like?
I don't know how to explain it, but this feels very Starly.
So Starlight D wouldn't be red?
Sure. He's probably only gonna be for this trial anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, I bet he'd have to be super big to carry that penguin guy. Probably even on some rough steroids. Like that time I joined the 2015 Olympics.
Ew, then he probably looks super ugly.
Hey, I'm not big or ugly.
Huh? What was that?
A ghost?
Was it someone doing an impression of a kid just now?
Is that who I think it is?
You know who it is?
I didn't hear anything. It must all be hallucinated because of this stupid child. Let's just hurry up and choose between the Conductor or 2D.
What?
You're saying that I killed DeDeDe, my accomplice is Red, who helped carry the body, helped tie the rope, and stayed in the performance hall all night? But that's impossible, isn't it? There's no one in the school except us. No one can get in. There's no way for anyone to get in. get that through your thick skulls. That
Now you look even scarier.
Ashley, tell the truth. Who was that voice?
Oh my god. No one. It was no one. There's no one here except us. I can't have an accomplice anyway. There's no possible way. And it's impossible for me to. It is. Now, stop accusing me. Stop it.
Stupid. Ashley,
No.
she won't listen to us anymore. I need to get through to her. Because there is one way it's possible. I just need to refute her.
Oh, images that go
No.
hard.
Images that go
I was
hard.
unironically like high-key hyperfixated on WarioWare for a while.
Oh, lovely.
So like, oh my god, this is so peak.
Oh my god, wait. Is that like her?
That's
is
her
that like
mansion.
home? Oh my god, it is. No. Okay, right. I gotta read. Right. I gotta. Shit. Luigi dropped the script again.
Oopsies.
Okay. Right. Okay. Why do you suspect me? There's no evidence that points to me. I just misspoke a few times. That's not evidence. Advance. There's no accomplice. Understand that. You're stupid if you think there is. Stop going on about it. Advance. This is pointless. Just pointless. So what if I have an assistant? He's not here. He was never here. If you choose me, you'll die. You'll die from this stupidity. Because you keep making stupid accusations about impossible feats. There's nothing that can bring me here. Nothing.
You say there was nothing that could bring Red here,
Cry.
but there is. Monokuma's motive, the granted wish.
Right. No.
Say what?
She used that?
Oh, right. 'cause
Wait,
you can use it- Oh
I
my
thought it was
God.
only granted once the victim was dead. That is true. However, Monokuma mentioned an extra rule to the motive.
You're referring to how the wish can be granted before the victim is truly dead.
What actually counts as before truly dead?
Well, Monokuma,
Well, you know, it's you.
Tell us so it'll be fair.
Well, I first assumed it was after you stabbed them and was bleeding out, but I guess them being passed out counts too.
Eh? When did she ask for the wish then? She had to have asked
This-
them after
the poison.
the sauna.
Oh, that, yeah.
It has to be after knocking DeDeDe out in the sauna. That way they could carry him to the performance hall and everything else played out from there.
After knocking him out, she probably asked Monokuma if her wish was valid at the time. That's why he's acting so nonchalant about it.
So then, everything else, the dolly, the locked room, the hanging, was just a diversion?
one diversion too many.
But even if Monokuma granted the wish, Red wouldn't have helped.
True. The rules made any accomplishments have a pretty hard time.
I'm sure the bloomin' assistant wouldn't care. He literally works for her.
As well as that, Monokuma was very adamant in saying that combat will apply to someone in this killing game. As far as I'm concerned, this Red isn't in the killing game.
But is he even allowed to help if he's not in the killing game?
Monokuma?
Well, opportunities like this show up off. Opportunities like this don't show up often, you know. Sometimes you gotta take up the offer before it escapes your despair-ridden grasp.
And that confirms it. Ashley's
No.
accomplice had all their mission and advantage to help.
So, Ashley killed DeDeDe?
When it said out loud, I don't want to believe it.
Ashley.
You all...
Ashley, that's enough.
Huh?
There's that ghost again.
It's alright. You don't have to keep pulling yourself further into this. It's probably time I reveal myself, huh?
What are you...
He's
Oh my
that.
God.
Hello, everyone.
It's
My
so
name's
cute.
Red.
This art's want me to cry.
Oh my god.
The Scrimblow.
Whoa.
If I had known what red looked like before, I would have stolen the red spot from you so fast. Because I would have just done, hey everyone, my name's Red! Hey guys!
That's kind of his voice. It's a little more like, it's a kind of Monokuma-esque.
I was gonna,
She would
I was
know
gonna do
that.
Xbox Live Teen.
Yeah. You're Red?
Yep, I'm Ashley's faithful assistant, but, this isn't a great time for a friendly introduction. Ashley's a little quiet right now. I hope it's alright with her if I talk for her. I don't want to lie anymore, so here I am.
Red has been added to truth bullets.
Nagito's going into cardiac arrest. Someone help him.
I didn't mean to kill the man, I'm sorry.
So we were right.
No!
I don't want to believe it.
Me either. It's hard to do, but
So, don't.
Huh?
Shit, one sec, sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, like, she is pretty smart. She's a witch, you know. Why would she leave her on so much evidence?
she's trying to get away with the murder after all.
I refuse to believe it's Ash.
The girls are teaming up against us.
There's no way it's cute little Ash-chan.
Oh shit. Oh right, but who else could it be?
All the evidence is here now. Oh, but why would she leave such a mess lying around? That's not very smart.
Especially the medical equipment. It was all placed where you'd easily find it.
One second, hold on.
Yeah.
Take your time.
I'm gonna also do something really quick. Okay, I'm good.
I must admit, even the poison was strangely placed.
We can't see with someone else now, can we?
No, we can't. And I know why we can't.
But why would she leave such a mess laying around? That's not very smart.
No, that's wrong.
Wait, what?
The evidence. Maybe it wasn't necessarily Ashley's doing. Maybe it was Red.
Yeah, it was me.
No! No! This is even worse! No!
Ashley asked me to discard the evidence so she could escape the floor quicker. Sorry, Ashley. I guess I just didn't know where to put them.
Red.
I'm sorry, Ashley. Maybe if I said yes sooner and just followed your word, maybe you could have done this and maybe you could have escaped, but all I did was screw you up.
Red!
Ashley, I'm going to go over to the case in the full. Maybe then, you'll listen to us. The first part of this case... for this part. The first part of this case... Luigi
Right,
just
gotta
goes
laugh.
Jojo-faced. The first part of this case began just after the Conductor and DeDeDe's argument in the first floor hallway. The culprit, who'd been presumably listening in on the fight, followed DeDeDe to the sauna to knock him out. The culprit turned up the heat to maximum to overheat the sauna. Afterwards, they summoned Monokuma to grant their wish. In exchange for a killing, the culprit asked for their assistant Red, who carried DeDeDe to the performance hall for them.
Where the hell am I?
Red is so cute. I'm gonna cry.
The culprit,
Damn.
with the help of their accomplice, started to tie DeDeDe up with a railing above the stage. Sometime during this, however, DeDeDe woke up to the culprit's dismay and let out a scream. They quickly jabbed him with an anesthetic from the infirmary. And they also taped his beak shut just in case he came to once again. The culprit injected DeDeDe with a special poison that kills instantly when in contact to the heart or brain. The reason they tied him upside down was so they could manipulate the flow of blood, so the poison could reach the organs faster. They finished tying the rope around his neck and stabbed him in an area where they jabbed him to obscure its involvement. This is all to make it look like he was strangled or hung, to obstruct us all from the real cause of death.
Damn.
I like how Red's just being a fuck up and that's why Ashley got caught. No!
No.
To be fair, in canon, Red is not the most intelligent creature.
Yeah.
The culprit then created another distraction by pulling out a fistful of feathers from DeDeDe's head and placing them on a nearby dolly to make it look like it was used to transport him there. They then left the job, discarding the rest of the evidence to their accomplice, Red, so they can go and leave the scene as fast as possible. To make it look like someone locked themselves in the performance hall and joined the group when they discovered the body, the culprit had also instructed Red to stay inside the room and prop the door closed with a mic stand. However, sometime during his stakeout, he left behind a crucial piece of evidence connecting him to this crime. A strand of red fur.
No.
That's all of the mysteries you've tried to hide from us. Ashley.
Well done, you got pretty much all of it right.
We did?
We ain't done yet.
Does this mean we both know?
Oh no. Stop being so hesitant. All of you. You know who it was, so stop acting scared.
Yeah, you better be prepared to vote for who did it. Now then, please cast your vote and make sure you do or you'll die. Also, Red doesn't need to vote because yada 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 yada. The student roster who will be chosen as the blackened. Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? I congratulate you all once again for voting correctly. The blackened who killed DeDeDe is, well, the ultimate witch, Ashley.
This is so tragic. Luigi, as well as everyone else, stared at the witch, who forced her eyes to the ground. There's no point in denying it now, I guess. Yes, it was me.
But why? Yeah, why's a little girl gotta kill a giant penguin like that for?
It's complicated.
Come on, we deserve to know.
Oh, too, I'm curious. For someone like you to pull all that off, I am very impressed.
I just wanna know. Why'd you kill DeDeDe? Why him? What did he do to you?
Nothing, really. He was just the easiest target. You two are always fighting, and I thought maybe if I used one of you, everyone would suspect the other.
Wait, you saying you could have killed me instead?
DeDeDe seemed like the easiest choice. His movements were much easier to follow, since he wasn't involved in a lot of work like you.
So why'd you want to kill anyway?
I wanted to... Because
She wanted to see her friends again.
She did?
I'm not sure any of you know this, but Ashley has a hard time making friends. She's not the most friendly girl, that's for sure, but she is very kind. She just doesn't know how to show it.
Aw, that's...
When did she get the will to kill? When the motive was announced?
Actually, a little further back, when she was first told about the killing game.
Yeah?
At the fire.
She told me she'd be planning to do it earlier, but someone else had done it before her.
Is that really a reason to kill someone, though? You'll have people we want to see outside here, but...
I reckon let's get together and see them. It really just sounds pretty selfish.
I know it may sound like that, but Ashley's never had so many friends before since joining Moriaware Inc., and she's never felt as happy before.
The hell... Oh, right.
What was that?
Oh, that was from... Oh, right, because my... Right.
Oh, was it the
Okay.
alt?
Yeah, that was my ult. Yeah, right. I
Okay.
forgot about that.
She was even happier hanging out with them than casting spells or defeating demons.
I knew Ashley wanted friends, but I didn't know how dependent she was on them for her well-being.
It does sound selfish and it does sound greedy, but she did put all of your lives on the line for her own sake. Even I was hesitant at first about helping her with the murder. Ashley? Really? Oh, there you go. one assistant imp to go. Who's that demon? Demon? I don't look that bad, do I? Don't something stuck in my teeth. Oh, whatever. I have a spare business to take care of, so you better kill that guy in there else.
I will.
Whoa, what? You're gonna kill someone? Ashley, that's...
Quiet. Someone will hear us.
What's going on?
I don't have much time to explain. This is where I am. I don't know what happened, but I was taken here. The only way for me to get out is to kill someone. Red, help me kill that penguin.
But Ashley, you can't.
You're my assistant. You do what I say.
Are you sure? If you get found out, what will happen?
He won't be found out. We'll be fine.
Okay, if you say so. But we got found out, and it's all my fault. I'm so sorry, Ashley. I feel like such a disgrace.
Red, it's fine. It was my fault too.
But Ashley, oh my god, does that thing keep on talking and talking? Jeez, couldn't you have picked a more quiet person like yourself? Oh well, it won't matter
Damn.
soon.
You're not talking about...
Execution! What?
Huh. I almost forgot about that.
Ashley, you didn't say anything about this. You're gonna be...
Red, calm down.
But Ashley, you're gonna be... You're...
I'm just going to the demon world, right?
Huh?
Small, delicate tears started to form in the corner of the girl's eyes as she carried on consoling her sister. You don't understand, Red. I wasn't doing it just for those friends. I was doing it for you.
Me?
Why else would I have picked you? You're my best friend, and I'm sorry I didn't let you know sooner. But now is a better time than ever, right? Subsequently, the imp started to tear up as well.
Ashley, of course I knew I was your friend. No matter what, I would have stayed by your side. But now...
Don't worry, Red. You'll meet with me very soon. Oh, you poor dear.
Ash...
Man, who's chopping onions? Ashley.
Ashley shopping onions? Everyone looked towards the two in utter dismay and sympathy. Ashley looked around and held onto Red's hand. I'm sorry, everyone.
And sorry you are for murdering that Penguin King. I mean, who's gonna run his land now? Maybe me. Anyway, let's move on to the moment you've all been waiting for. Ashley, I prepared a very special punishment for
Give me a
Ashley.
moment, I need to be right back.
The ultimate wish. Ashley is gone. Fuck.
Okay.
Okay, we're good. Where were we at?
I prepared a very special punishment for Ashley, the ultimate witch.
Okay, I see. Red.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time. No.
We'll see each other in the demon world soon, won't we? Ugh, we gotta watch this. Oh my god, I'm gonna...
She's literally just like, I'm going to hell.
Oh god, they don't pull that thing.
No, that's her antenna. You'll give her brain damage.
No.
Why is she so small? Is she stupid? She's going to the moon.
The moon.
She's going to steal the moon!
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yo.
Red!
Red.
Yeah, that's just something Red does.
This is so mean.
I don't even know what killed her.
No.
What a twist.
They're both gone.
No way, you killed the red guy too? This is just like turning red. Not at all like
Excuse
turning
me?
red.
What? That can't be allowed, can it?
Considering the rules again, Red wasn't in this killing game. Monokuma did have a choice to execute him if he wanted to.
But that was so cruel.
Damn. Oh, right. Just then, Luigi felt a presence next to him onto his waist. Oh, hold on to his waist. He had a feeling who it was as he looked down.
Are you alright, Parappa?
The dog tore his eyes off the floor as he looked up at Luigi. What Ashley said, it reminded me of me and my friends. Luigi stared at the other, eyes a little wide. He didn't know what to say, but it was true. Parappa wanted to see his friends just as much as Ashley did. The only difference is someone took their desperation further.
But why?
Why what?
Why would you allow someone else entirely to help in the murder? You never mention in the rules. In fact, you go against the whole basis of your rules.
That is true. A lot of things so far has been in the gray area.
Going over the first trial because we found the body after the deadline, then allowing someone not even in this damn killing game to help a participant.
What the heck? Why do you keep betraying your own terms?
Oh, come on. I haven't actually gone against an important rule, have I? And anyway, I'm not the only one betraying you all.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the traitor among you. Among us, even.
Traitor? Among us?
Yep. One of you was actually the imposter, working with moi. Hi, traitor. How's it going? Or... Actually, you can't reply, can you? Well, you could if you wanted everyone to distrust your whole existence.
You're not lying, are you?
Okay. Alright, there can't be. Who'd work with him? It's probably Nagito.
It's not me, I'm afraid. But to prevent it with another traitor, I hope I won't have to do something drastic again.
No, there's a traitor in Danganronpa too.
There is. I think it's revealed that in or during the first trial. Drastic?
Oh, I bet it's gonna be some super cool twist. Like they were never alive to begin with. Like Dracula.
Wait, Peter, what you said. Is the traitor alive?
I'm a gazillion% sure I can see him standing here right now.
Whoa, a
Wait, so
gazillion!
someone here?
Must be true.
But that can't be, right?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter what you think. They're here, and who knows, they may be queer.
Everyone looks at each other. That's all of us!
Oh god.
Damn.
Is it Miku? Is it Miku? She's pretty, you know.
Her and Teto are roommates.
No. It's her and Teto. Oh my god, they're both the traitor.
No.
They never said there couldn't be multiple, I don't think.
It could also be Sans or Nagito.
You're right.
True.
You're right.
Fingers in his ass. Fingers in his ass.
Kanye West, he likes
Fingers in his ass.
Oh god. Oh right, that's my line, right? Monokuma disappeared as soon as he finished his laugh, and everyone looked around.
There can't be a traitor, right? There's no way.
Everyone had just witnessed another person lose their life, and now they had... Oh, hold up.
Aw, shit. Here comes Pac-Man. Clicky, clicky. Wait, I can clicky, clicky back at you.
Morse code? I love you.
Very good. Yeah.
If you figured out the Morse code, you win $1 million.
I wasn't actually doing Morse code.
I wasn't either, that's the joke.
Did it translate to the I'm kissing Reha 24/7?
True.
I'm not sure. Anyways, alright, okay, I'll just start again. Everyone had just witnessed another person lose their life. And now they had just been told there was someone among them all that could stab them in the back at any given time. What was this traitor's job? To watch over everyone? To kill when no one else would? No one knew. No one wanted to think about it. It was just stress on top of more stress. Despair on top of more despair.
Do you think we can use this illustration to help us out? Like, we could instantly rule out Brian, Sans, Parappa.
I mean, no, that's like the thing they do for like all the culprits
Yeah.
and stuff, right?
Yeah, I know, but they're tall.
Is it
It
2D?
could be, I don't know, 2D. He's pretty
2D or Nagito.
2D Nagito. Oh yeah, Nagito makes sense. I feel like Nagito. I want to say Miku or Teto.
I don't know.
Who wants to voice the traitor for now?
Yeah, who?
This line right here makes me think it's 2D.
You want to do it in the 2D voice because it'd be funny.
Oh no. What else could it be?
I can use my consent voice.
Yeah, do consent voice.
That's what I'm calling it now, the consent voice. Oh yeah. Did you really have to expose me like that?
I mean, I didn't say you were. I just told him there's a teeny itty bitty possibility that maybe someone is a traitor. That's all.
What if they find out? What am I supposed to do?
They won't. They'll sleep it off, use some rando, and then sleep it off again.
I don't think I want to do this anymore. Anyway.
Oh, but you have to. Or else they'll take away your immunity. You'll be like every other student then. Hopeless and fighting for your life. Do you really want that?
No, but
Then carry on as you are. You're doing fine. Now, head off before somebody finds you missing, and you don't want them suspecting anything, do you?
fine. Then why are you hiding behind the bear? I know who you are.
I know. But aren't I just so cute like this? I just want to pinch these little cheeks. Okay, for real, let's just keep my identity safe. I mean, I like taking lots of unnecessary precautions, you know.
You're weird.
And you're a traitor. Now go.
Oh man, the image is broken. No!
The image is broken.
What if you
I hit the
click on it?
F5 key.
Ah,
Oh.
it's just...
Oh man. What does it say? I can't read it. 12? 12 left?
Yeah, 12 left.
So hard to read.
Hold on.
You trying to decipher who it is from their speech patterns?
Why are you hiding behind the bear? I know who you are.
It's gotta be
Maybe that's
Nagito.
It's probably it might be Nagito, yeah.
It might be
yeah.
Nagito.
That's
I mean, he's the
so
only
incredibly
person
obvious.
from the. Oh, is that why he's like hiding information from the rest of them?
No, I think that's Nagito would do that anyway. It's Nagito.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Okay.
But it's incredibly too obvious that it'd be Nagito.
Yeah. I know who you are. Maybe that's just like a perk that like the trader gets. I almost said Nagito again.
Okay, hear me out. I know who you are, right? First game, Juno was the killer. Juno was in the killing game.
Junko?
Someone here?
Juno.
Junko,
Oh,
yeah, my bad. Juno, Junko. Psycho. There we go.
Schizo.
Schizo! It could be someone here. Talking to someone else from here.
If it's Parappa, I'm gonna lose it. I'm just gonna say
Please
it
let
now.
it be Parappa, please.
No, I don't want it to.
Please, God, let this happen because it'd be so fucking funny.
No, it would not.